Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yomi. My name is Yomi, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about how I'm moving to a new country. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But first off, congratulate me, because guess what today is? My 10-year anniversary on YouTube. Or at least it's this week. YouTube notified me. And I first started my channel in 8th grade and I would make speed drawing videos, and now look at where my channel is today. I've had eras where I've been really successful, and I've had eras where I've kind of flopped. But that's what the life of someone who does social media content is like. But I'm going to be talking about how I'm moving to a new country. So I'm sure a lot of you have been curious. Yomi, you've graduated. What are you doing after graduation? So I'm here to announce what I will be doing in code, right? I'm not going to tell you everything that I'll be doing because I want to keep things private, and then I'll announce what I'll be doing. But I graduated 2.5 months ago from university, and this summer I was living in Morocco, which I talked about in my last video, so go watch that video. And now I am moving to a new country. I'm moving to a new continent. I will have just a few suitcases, and I will have all of my things in those suitcases, which how much can fit in 2 suitcases, right? And a backpack. I'll be living in a country where they don't speak English, which I do speak the language, not fluently, but I speak it well enough. And I'll be living on my own. I have to search for an apartment. I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping. I'm going to have to find my own transportation to and from places, which is really interesting because I've lived in other countries for short periods, like 2 months or 3 months during the summers. For the past 5 summers, I've lived in Mexico, I've lived in Vanuatu, I've lived in New Caledonia, I've lived in other countries, right, over these past few summers. And then I studied abroad in France for 4 months. So I've had a taste of independence for these past few years, right? Living in different countries for short periods. But this time I'll be moving to a new country for a year. And after that year is over, I return to the US, and I don't know where I'll be living next. So there's no plan for life. From the time you're 5 years old to you're 22, the plan is that you're in school. But after you graduate from college, you're kind of on your own, and you have to figure it out. So I'm figuring it out. I'm moving to a new country, and it's so scary because, I've never had to be this independent before for such a long period of time. Of course, when I was in university, I lived on my own. I lived in a single, but I lived in the dormitory. I just lived in the dorm that they provided for me. I just ate in the dining hall that they provided for me. Now I just have to budget and be smart with my money and really just full on adulting, which I've been doing for the past 5 years, but even more so now. So I'll be living in a city where I know absolutely no one. I'll be living in a country where I know very few people, and even the people who I know and who live in this country probably live a 12 or 13-hour drive away. So I'm gonna be on my own. I'm basically starting a new life. A new life, which is so exciting, so scary. It's just weird to think that I don't know what's gonna happen in the next year. And of course, when I go and I travel for the summer and live somewhere for 2 or 3 months, that can be scary too, but it's not super scary because I know, oh, I'm returning home. I know what the next step was. I knew that, okay, after I live in South Korea for 2.5 months, I'll be going back to university the next year. After I live in Mexico for 2 months, I'll be going back to university the next year. But after I move to this country, I have no idea where I'm going. I know I'm coming back to the US because my visa is for a year, and then after that, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's exciting. Shout out to the beret, my beret. I love berets, and my jacket from Yonsei University in South Korea. But yeah, if you guys want to guess which country I'm moving to, you guys can guess that in the comments below. And after I move to this country, I should be revealing where I have moved to. But thank you guys for watching. Please wish me well and pray that I enjoy my experience moving to a new country. And hopefully I'll keep you guys updated on what life will be like over there. Thank you.